And as you see today, is a very amazing one. And before I introduce my guest, let's go on this quick break.
Xtrapro.
Xtrapro me dey aso. Ajikawo if you don't get money like yeah. You know fit do something. You know fit do strong thing. Anything where you be like yeah. Pardon me, alright me. No dey check person. No go check person. Wọ́n sọ kò fún mi, mo wí bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè rí lẹ́ka, wọ́n dìtẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ wọnú òkùnkùn. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Everywhere na way. So fast enough food I dey find to chop. Kò sẹ́ni tó lì. Kò sẹ́ni tó lì. So if you never know, make you know say iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. So if you never know, make you know say iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Panápaná kan ò lè paná never. Ṣùgbọ́n rí iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Ìbéèrè mọ́tẹ́ ọjà wọ lápọ̀. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. So brother break it, stay fit, fake it, you make it, take it, break it, take it, sister break it.
Welcome back from the break, and you can see who we have in the studio today. We have the amazing Xtraproducer with us today. Xtraproducer. Let us start with this. How do you adopt that your name, Xtraproducer?
I used to be Adex.
Okay.
But along the line, one thing happened and the other thing happened. I had to rebrand to Xtrapro.
Okay, to make the conversation more interesting, can you tell us that thing that happened and the other thing that happened?
Okay. I had issues.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm a very hyperactive person.
Okay.
Sometimes I can be aggressive, but people mistake my personality for being a violent person. So you know, a whole lot of people don't know you. They hear what people say about you and they believe.
Okay.
So instead of allowing me, you know, now my body black, nobody say I get bad lines. Say you get.
Exactly.
So people would, when I get to this place, people say Adex, you like Walagon. Adex, ah. So I found out that my craft isn't moving the way I wanted it to be. So to change the pattern for them, at least when you hear Xtrapro, you know it's Adex that place.
Exactly.
You just do that too fast. So I had to rebrand to Xtrapro.
Xtrapro, let's talk about this music that is going viral now. Light. Can you just give us some details about it?
Light. Actually, I didn't have the plans of singing light. I was in the room with my wife.
Okay.
One night like that, I remember vividly. Her birthday was like 3 days. I mean 3 days before her birthday, on the 18th of December last year. So she was listening to Joe by Davido.
Okay.
So she said, this beat is mad. In my mind, I'm like, it's good to be at the right place at the right time. There's nothing special about that beat.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to say the producer is
exactly.
Nabji is a wonderful producer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that beat is a beat that anybody can do. If you are good, you do it. Sure, you get it. The beat is dope. It's a nice beat. So immediately my wife started hyping the beat. I just said I can do something like this now. She said she knows I can do it, but she's just saying the beat is dope. And I said no matter. So I entered the studio. Then I stayed in a 3-bedroom flat. So I have one room that is actually my studio. I just entered the studio and started creating. I sampled the chord,
Yeah.
but I didn't make it similar to David's own.
Okay.
So after making the beat, I made the beat that night. One of my apprentices was with me. His name is Isaford. He was with me. So when I played the bass, I played like 2 basses. So he said he does not like the first one, he likes the second one. So I actually left it. So now later I listened to the song that and I said, this guy has a good foresight.
Yeah.
That bass is cool. So the second day, okay, that night a misunderstanding I wouldn't like to share until it happened between me and my wife.
Keep it.
So it took me back to the days of when I was with them, Zlatan, Small Doctor, because they used to be my guys.
Okay.
Dotman. I produced Dotman's first song, 2013. I collected
Wow.
I think 10,000 naira from him. But three that shared that money, I can remember vividly. So, and most of them, when they get to the limelight, they forget me. But the excuse they give is that I don't have a good character.
Then.
But
Yes.
Exactly. So, and since it is not you, it's not by your power that you got to wherever you want to get to, then you let things go and help. So any friend that doesn't want to die, that decides not to help you because one thing happened between you guys has not been your friend from the
And that cannot stop you to reach where you want to.
Of course. So I actually reminisced on those times. So I held my mic. I don't normally hang my mic like this. I record like this. So I just have it. If you don't get money, lie, because I know that if I have money, all those people will farms.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now money no dey wey make now. So if you don't get money, lie, you know if you do something, you know if you do strong thing. Anything where you be lie, I was crying. Like tears rolled out of my eyes. Yes, when I said that. Anything where you be lie, no dey shame person, no go check person. Also, for me, I had friends then that was actually something happened. I had to leave Abeokuta for them, and not for them basically, but to chase greener pasture. And they misconcepted the whole thing, thinking I left them because I already made it. I didn't even have anything. I was living on stipend then. So, and I had some one or two people started telling me that they are doing this behind me, they are doing that behind me. So I had to go into the spirit and anything where you be no dey share wọ́n sọ̀kò fún mi mo wí ìfẹ́ wọ́n lérí léka wọ́n dìtẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ wọ̀dú òkùnkùn iná ń ṣẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn.
Wọ́n ṣẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn. Only if you can understand that light is not the mate of darkness.
Darkness, never.
And I like the way you compose that song. It's really inspiring and it can show that you are in a deep thought when you are composing that song, and it really showed how you have been striving in your music journey. And that brought me to this question. You featured in some of big events. One of it is Access the Star, and you are one of the judges in 2019.
General judges, yes.
In 2019 and 2020. How do you feel about it?
It's a big platform for me because about 4 of my bosses, people that I met in the game, were actually disqualified for me. Yes, I earned that platform out of merit, pure merit. We checked our Instagram, checked our profile, and they were like, these guys.
And you don't think it's because of the name you make for yourself?
My name, okay. I'm just starting now, but I earned out of merit actually, because the number of people that I've worked with, known people that I've talked with, earned me that platform. And it's a big privilege. I can't wait for more. Bros! They gave us money. Like money.
We see you featuring some movie, some Nollywood movie, and some of the which shows that you are a more talented fellow, and which most of the parts that you usually act is like maybe
I can be a troublemaker.
Is it that they study you and they give you that character? Or they just feel like
no. The funniest thing is I featured in just 3 movies, I think. Although when I was young, I featured in some movies, but as an adult, I featured in just 3 movies. Trust, Stab, and one other one that's coming out. You see, that Stab, I won't lie to you. I said Duo is my friend. Adeola is my friend. So I just told him that, bro, I want to act. So they said, well, do you really want to act? I said yes. So he just sent me the script and said, you are trouble. You have to play trouble. And the funny thing is, I've never been a violent or been aggressive in Segway's presence before. But judging from my look, you have to give me that role. Judging from my look,
exactly.
I have this kind of
strong
look. So you have to give me that role. And the funniest thing is, he was amazed. Some people were calling him from Yankee.
Exactly.
Who's that guy?
I actually watched the trailer of that movie. I was like, is this a producer? Because if you watch it, you're just like, no, this guy is not a producer. This guy must be one of a great actor?
I used to act in church back then. I started with acting in church. So I act in Jesus.
So does that really shows maybe you are going to go into movie production very soon?
Of course. I even have a story, a true life story that happened to us in 2015. 5 of us, Super D, I don't know if you know Super D, Ayobishi, Singapore, Super D's elder brother and myself. A story, a true life story. We spent 5 days of our lives in in 3 police cells, including the police headquarters in Abeokuta, over an issue we know nothing about. They're just victims of circumstance.
Wow.
And we spent 5 days of our life. That's the story for another day.
Wow.
So I'm actually moving into
music, movie
like Banky, but I'm not doing music production.
You see that music.
That's the business part of me.
Is you already?
Of course. But the business part of me wants me to venture into movie making. Not that I know I'll make money there.
This little story of yours about your coming movie really shows interest, and it's giving me the appetite to want to know more about that.
Don't worry, I will tell you. Don't let me go into that story. I swear, we might spend hours here. Because now big time gist, bro. If I open my body for you, if I off my clothes for you, you go fear. Now police give me. Now I support that police and police brutality now. Now police give me mark on top of it I don't know. They don't beat me like 45 minutes before asking me where will I put who they kidnap. And the person I never saw for my life before. I swear, and police in Nigeria. Story for another day, Baba.
You can see me looking at the system. One of your a fan of yours actually sent this to me to ask you. You want to know where you record most of your tracks.
We are in the computer age.
Okay.
We are in the computer age. I want you to know that. Okay. And the whites have made everything easy for us. In the sense that, if you observe, formerly we used to, before you can record, they will have to build a cubicle. They will place a mic and you enter the cubicle. But now we have all these voice covers. We have this new one now that you just insert your mic and start recording. So I have a studio in my house. In my house, a room in my 3-bedroom apartment. I have a studio, but because I'm a married man, I wouldn't. And music goes along with women, weed and wine.
Women, weed and wine.
And as a responsible married man, you cannot smoke in my house. You can only drink. And majority of our artists smoke.
Exactly. I think I'm coming to that place.
I'm not promoting smoking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is the game. That is how it is. That is the music. Music is soulful. And some people, for them to enter that realm, that spiritual realm, they need to pass through.
So what do you have to say to those people that performing with drugs and something like?
It's not good.
Like
No, you got drugs. No, totally no.
Because some of them say that give them inspiration to perform.
The source of every inspiration is God.
That's the ultimatum. So, but we have different personality. Sure. Like Davoli said, ọmọ ìyá mi tó bá jẹ́ pẹ́rọ̀fọ̀ ló ń jẹ́ kó máa dán. Ó yá tètè yíra mọ́. So don't work for oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. If that is what is working for you, fine. I'm not in the position to criticize it for you or condemn. Sure.
Do your thing.
And that draws me to, I think we should round up the show right now. It's a nice moment with you. I really enjoy my moment with you.
I'm enjoying my moment. Now you want to
so now I love.
I will open tap. Now you want to close up.
No, the director is already. The director is already ready behind the camera. And he said we should round it up. So I love my artists whenever they come to my show, they should perform. Most especially a recording artist like you. You are a recording artist and you are a producer. I would like to see you performing. So, what tracks do you like to perform? What of your tracks would you like to perform to us today?
I would love. Light is actually out today, so I would love to do Light.
Okay.
But I have songs that are coming.
Sure.
Mad songs.
Sure. Let's go and watch Lights by Xtraproducer, popularly known as Xtrapro. My name is Kelvin Ofor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye for now.
Xtrapro me dey aso. Ajikawo if you don't get money like yeah. You know if you do something, you know if you do strong thing. Anything where you be like pardon me, alright me. No dey shake person, no go shake person. Wọ́n sọ kò fún mi, mo wí bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè rí lẹ́ka, wọ́n dìtẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ wọnú òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Everywhere na way, so fast enough food I dey find to chop. Kò sẹ́ni tó lì, kò sẹ́ni tó lì. So if you never know, if you never know, make you know say iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. So if you never know, if you never know, make you know say iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Panápaná kan ò lè paná mú never. Ṣùgbọ́n rí iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. Ìbéèrè àwọn ọdẹ ọjà wọ lápò. Iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gun òkùnkùn. So brother break it, stay fit, fake it, you make it, take it. Break it, take it, sister break it. Fake it, you make it, you can stay fit, stay it. You know, èmi lọ́mọ àríjó ṣe bí ọba, Adeola mo lù fọ́ba, mo wá rìn mo yan fanda, ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ mi yan lójú ata. Wọ́n sọ kò fún mi, mo wí bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n lè rí lẹ́ka, wọ́n dìtẹ̀, wọ́n fẹ́ wọnú òkùnkùn, iná ń ṣẹ́gbẹ́ òkùnkùn. Everywhere na way, so fast enough food I dey find to chop. Kò sẹ́ni tó lì, kò sẹ́ni tó lì. So